Hey, what's up guys? All right, today in this video we're going to be talking about landing pages and how to create custom landing pages for your e-commerce stores. What are some of the tactics that I create in order to do 7 figures per month from the brands that I personally own and some of the brands that I personally manage? We use the same exact tactics in order to build the buy boxes, build the whole user experience, and actually educate the consumers on our product pages. So these examples that I'm going to show you, these are just examples. We kind of replicate the same exact process to do 7 figures per month. One thing I want to mention before I show you what I'm talking about when it comes to the product pages is not to use any specific plugins or page builders for these type of pages. You can still use them in short term if you're running paid ads like Facebook, Google ads, or TikTok. It doesn't really matter. But in the long term, if you want to build a user experience where you have the full independence of adding the offers, adding specific discounts, building a custom cart and checkout experience in your Shopify store, and building custom landing pages, you have to go custom, because in the long term it will slow down your website if you use too many plugins or too many page builders. So let me share my screen, let me show you what I'm talking about, and let's jump right into it. All right guys, so I'm in my screen right now. This is a one-time offer. All right, so you can still do subscriptions if you have subscription products. I created videos on subscription products separately, and you can check out on my channel, not a problem. But this product is only specific to one time. And as you can see right here, right off the bat, you can see save up to 41% today plus free gift without committing to a subscription. No subscription, same great price, crave-worthy flavors you'll want again. Now, this is a coffee space, right? You can have any specific niche as long as the offer makes sense. You can sell like crazy and you can have a really good conversion rate. First of all, you can see how kind of like the breakdowns that these guys are doing. I do the same exact thing for my supplement brands in the cannabis space too. So 4 bags, you can see $28.95 each, which is 41%. And you can see the total price here. Free shipping plus free gift. Offer expires on June 13. Now, the less you buy, you will still get like a free mystery gift. It can be a frother or it can be just like a coffee spoon. It doesn't have to be like something super expensive. We use this strategy in order to actually scale our stores to 7 figures per month. And this, as a brand owner or like as a business owner, this helps us to increase our average order value right off the bat. So if something costs $40 almost, we can sell it for almost $28, but we're selling by the bags. So the more I can sell, the more money I make upfront. The reason that it's important is because you're selling it for one time. You can give away more discounts if people are subscribing to the product, but that's for another video. 4 bags, 3 bags, you can see right here, free shipping is included plus free gifts, and they're still very cheaper compared to somebody that is purchasing 2 bags or 1 bag. All right, so if I clicked on an ad, and if the ad was engaging enough, you know, there's a high chances that I might get the most popular or like the deal of the day, right? The second thing that we use in infographics, if you're not into like infographics where you use like titles like this or description like this right next to your products, you need to start doing that, because this can help you educate your consumer, because these are mostly like AI pictures, and then we use like Photoshop or Figma in order to like add what are the benefits of using the products, what are the ingredients, what is the material used, how to use the product in 3 simple steps, kind of like this. So that's basically the whole idea, the whole shenanigans that we do on the product pages in order to build that experience. Now let's talk about the second part, which is extremely important, and that is the education piece. Now, before we get into the education, you can see right here, mystery gift, select flavors, buy it on Amazon, and then they're doing like a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. If for any reason you don't like our coffee, you can return it and receive a full refund. Really good way of like just showcasing like, hey, these guys are serious about like what they're talking about. So that's good. Now, this is where the education piece starts. Hit your transformation goals with guilt-free indulge coffee. They're using, again, infographics to educate the consumers. They're using GIF images of people just drinking the coffee itself. And this is extremely important. So either you can use like UGC, you can use before and after if you're in the skincare industry or any industry that requires those type of pictures. These type of videos, GIF, UGC content, before and afters helps big time with the conversion side of things. Then we have the comparison section, why we are the best. Either you can do the pricing, you can do something that is kind of like more similar to like, hey, this is what we offer and this is what the other brands are doing. So that's basically what's happening here. How to use the product in 3 simple steps. Now, this is like baby stuff. Like anybody knows how to use a coffee or how to create one, right? But still, it's just all about engaging. Like, hey, this is how you put it in the glass, you put the powder, and then you just mix it up and you have a good coffee, right? So that's basically the whole concept and idea behind it. Then we have ingredient section, why you should be purchasing from this specific brand. What are the ingredients? What are the benefits of using this specific coffee? Okay. This is the journey. That this is your results before, this is your after results, day 1, day 90. They're educating you around like, hey, this is how it's going to help you in the long term. So think about your product of like what you can do in order to educate your consumer. You have to come from different angles in order to actually make your product look more worthy, and education is all about that. And then we have some 5-star reviews on Trustpilot, and we have a bunch of UGC content videos, which is extremely important. And then we have an FAQ section as well. So if you're struggling with scaling your e-commerce store to the next level and you want to basically make sure that, hey, I want to scale and do at least 4 to 5% conversion rate on a monthly basis, if you're running paid ads for your e-commerce store, you can always contact me. My calendar link is in the description below. And if you're just starting out in the e-commerce space, I would suggest you to use plugins for now. But when it comes to like scaling, this will come later for you, that you're going to hit the rock bottom with page builders and extremely slow website load times, traffic bouncing too much. So eventually you will have to go custom, because all the big brands that I personally work with, including my brands that do like 7 figures per month, we create everything custom because it gives us more independence and we don't have to worry about like certain functionalities or stuff like that. So I hope you like this video, guys. My calendar link is in the description below again. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.